You know how many sacks I got with one player on my team? 46. Just with one player. Bro, Derwin James dropped every pass in the game. In the game against he hasn't caught an interception in like 2 games, bro. I'm so pissed. Hopefully we get 5 this game with him. And that puts me out.
Thanks. We're about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and our home team. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh boy. And I'm talking about my taking
First down throw for Cousins. And this is Cook with the ground. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Cousins. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that'll wind up.
He has Dash and Deadeye and Mahomes.
Man room to run under it, but it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now a pass hauled in downfield.
What?
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 14th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Oh man! Hey, you play Mud too, bro? He played Mud too, Gav? Oh shit! What's your team in Mud? You put money in mud or no?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. 3rd and long for Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that is caught.
Oh my gosh. Because he's active. He's active, bruh.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, have the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and a. The Chargers rush is going to get.
He dotted me up. You're right.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. To try again after the sack. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And an alley to run. Looks down the numbers. There he goes. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You're right.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Cousins, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait until the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked.
What the fuck?
And he goes down.
What the fuck?
Maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt.
Why the fuck he do that? That's a what the fuck? Oh my god.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. Now after the completion,
oh my gosh.
An injured player. We'll step aside and come back.
Hunter Henry came back, so calm down.
It's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one.
What you mean? Hunter Henry came back.
This is the NFL.
And it's cool if Mike don't come back. I got backup now. Yeah, I am too. Oh, what?
It's no good.
This man kicked a 60 the other game, bro. That's crazy.
I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. A quick throw caught by Sharp. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Shit won't leave the screen. I'm pressing X. The fuck? Hey, pick a play, bro. Hey,
the Vikings on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, here's Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Flush to his right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Robert Foster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
You're not even going to get in the end zone.
I love the players of the past, but the players of the present and their mobility to move around and play quarterback, we just saw the end result of a guy that can shake it and find a guy open downfield.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Oh, my gosh.
But who's this going to be against? Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now a run with Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys...
How many picks I said he gonna throw, Gavin?
We haven't even escaped the first half. And
5 picks, Gavin.
4 picks.
And Brandon,
my bad, 4.
in the good old days, probably back before you were born, If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
Gavin.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10.
Gavin.
Keenan Allen, an even 90 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking
Gavin, I'm
at
putting up
offensive
80, man.
coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Yo, boys, you still there? Oh, forgot my PS4 was even on.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half.
A lot of your
They
friends
at
like
least
that.
need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw is Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Cousins now under a heavy rush.
CPU got trucked.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he still has yet to get on track.
Oh, he had one.
Half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now Cousins, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And they will finally.
Derwin James got a pick.
Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount.
10 picks on the season, bro.
At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
What you doing, man?
Confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were
Come on, man.
It could be so
Come on.
many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
It's a gain of 5.
Bruh. Why you just mess up the whole game like that, bruh? Oh my gosh, bruh. Bro, why did you purposely get kicked, bro? Why you telling him that? You could have waited till the 4th quarter to